everyone, it's Jessica, and today I have a humongous drugstore haul. Let's go ahead and get started so that this video is not 1,000 years long. Okay, so the first thing in front of me that I'm really excited about, I went to Walmart and I never go, no, I shouldn't say never. I don't go there that often. And I went specifically because I'd watched a few videos on YouTube about people talking about new hard candy products, one of which was Tara Baby's, did I even say that right? I love her YouTube channel, and she recently did a haul and I literally wanted everything. She swatched everything and I was like, I want all of it. But there were a few things I found that I actually genuinely did want that I bought. So from Hard Candy, the brand, she had mentioned this blush, and it's one of their ombre blushes, and it's in the shade Punch. And it literally is a blush that is ombre. I mean, it's like this darker pink that fades into a light pink. You could either, she swatched it, she was so smart about the way she swatched it, like with an ombre effect, just one way, so it'd be like, it'd be as if you had the highlight and the blush going on all at the same time. Or you could just swirl it together, which I'm sure is how I will use it, and it's just a really pretty light metallic pink. I am so excited because when I'm in a rush in the morning, I like to wear highlight every day. I just like highlighters, I think, and I don't really wear like crazy glittery ones, obviously, for every day, but I do like a little bit of glow. So when I've got a blush that's got it built in, that is the most exciting thing in the world to me. And it's metallic, but it doesn't look like glitter to me. So that is exciting. Also, I've never showed this to you, but when I wipe off swatches, I don't like to waste makeup wipes, so I'll just use baby wipes that I bought at Big Lots for like $2. This is frozen and it has Olaf on it. I just wanted to share that. Although these baby wipes kind of suck. They're like ripping apart. They're probably old, which is probably why they were at Big Lots, but anyway. I just figured that was worth mentioning because Frozen is the best. Thumbs up if you love Disney movies, even if you're an adult. I have no children and no excuse, but I watch Disney movies all the time. So, very excited about this blush. All of the Hard Candy products were under $10. I want to say this was like 7 or 8. I'll try and get links for every single thing I mentioned down below. Okay, the next thing. This, I've heard no one talk about it, and when I saw this for $8 at Walmart, my jaw hit the floor. It's a palette. And it's from Hard Candy. They had 3 different types. I bought this one called Natural Eyes. They had like smoky eyes, and then they had like playful eyes or something else. The smoky eyes was the typical like blues and grays and stuff that I don't really wear. And then the playful one really just, I don't remember, it was some colors but nothing too crazy, and it just didn't appeal to me. But this one, look at these colors. I haven't swatched them yet. I literally just came back from the store. Aren't you so excited about these colors? Now, first of all, it's $8, and the packaging feels pretty much like the Too Faced ones that are like that metal. It's not as nice, but it is magnetic. And I mean, it's got a mirror and some instructions, but it comes with a little eye primer here, a little sponge tip applicator, a little tiny eyeliner that says Take Me Out liner in black, and then it's got these 9 shadows. So let's swatch these. And here they are up close. They feel so smooth. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh. I have to admit I'm surprised because I'd heard kind of mixed things about Hard Candy eye products, and that's why I've never bought them. But when I saw this, I really felt like I couldn't pass it up, and I would have to assume that they have improved their eyeshadow formula tenfold. And this is so impressive. They're so velvety smooth. I mean, I'm just shocked. It's got 4 matte colors. These 3 are matte, and then this one, which will probably be my most used shade, is also matte, and the rest of them are shimmery. They're all so beautiful, and I mean, it feels like the Too Faced shadows. You guys know I love my Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. In fact, I wonder if this is supposed to be a dupe. Dead on. Dead on. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to show this to you guys. So, here's the Too Faced one. Here's the Hard Candy one. You'll see there's the matte ones on the side with the shimmery one in between on this side here. And I mean, it's supposed to be a dupe. Now, not all the colors are perfect, but you can tell, like, there's even over here, this like brown shadow with golden shimmer, and this chocolate martini on the Too Faced is the same. I mean, it's supposed to be a dupe. This is so exciting for me because I know that I mention this all the time, and I know it's not cheap. I know it's $36, I think. And that's why, you know, knowing that I love Drugstore as much as I do, and I don't make a lot of money either, I hate mentioning this too much because I know it's expensive. This is so exciting and it is so buttery, so I can't wait to like truly try this some more. I might, let me know if you're interested in like a true dupe video between these where we compare swatches. This is so exciting to me, and it's $8. Oh my gosh. Okay, the next thing I got from Hard Candy is one of their highlights, and it's one that everyone has been mentioning for years. It's in the shade Tiki, and their packaging is really cute and really nice, and this is a giant highlight. Now, when I first, there was one open in the store that had already been swatched, and typically I'm like, but I was like, well, it's already open. And it's already swatched. I mean, it was messed up. I was like, dang, somebody sucks. But I was like, well, it's already open. I might as well swatch it. So I did. And it is, at first I was like, I don't think so. Like, I'm really fair. But when I put it on my hand, I saw that like it blends to the most beautiful, just glimmery highlight. But it works. Like, it doesn't look glittery. It just looks glimmery. I'm wearing it today. I love this. Like, I love this. And a lot of baked products always feel kind of dry and gross to me, but this one doesn't feel dry the way that some of the e.l.f. baked products do. This one feels soft for a baked product. And I know that sounds dumb, but it bothers me when it feels all like, but this one doesn't. And I was so excited. So that I'm really excited to use some more. The next thing I got, this was $7, and it is a new foundation from Hard Candy, which I've never tried their foundation, and it is the Hard Candy Glamouflage Invisible Camouflage Foundation. I got it in the lightest shade, 930 Porcelain. They had another lighter shade that was like one step up, and it was very pink toned, and this one's more yellow tone. And it's funny because I'm Irish, but I'm also Native American. And so I am very fair skinned, but my skin is kind of yellow tone. And it's taken me a long time to kind of realize that, you know, when I'll look in the mirror when I'm trying a new foundation, I'm like, why doesn't this work? This looks weird. It's because it looks too pink on my skin, and so it's not matching my yellowish tone skin down here, even though I'm really fair. It's taken me forever to figure that out, but I finally figured it out. So I went with the more yellow toned one, and I haven't tried it yet, but I will say this. It feels kind of, I mean, it's made of thick plastic, so it doesn't feel super high end, but it has a pump, you guys. It has a pump! I was so excited. I'm like, the pump is worth $7 alone, let alone the foundation. I love pumps. And I had a lovely subscriber send me these ones that I can put my foundation in, and I've got 3 of them that she sent, and I haven't filled anything in them yet because I'm trying to decide which 3 that I want to do it. I have a Rimmel one that I am wearing today that I can't believe how amazing it is. It's the 25-hour one, and I think that will be one that I put in here. Anyway, so I got it in 930 Porcelain, and I haven't even squirted this out yet, so let's see. I'm sure I've got to get it primed. Ooh, okay. So it's kind of a, I don't know. Oh, it's very thin. I feel like that'll be a good match for me though, thank goodness. It feels very soft, almost silicone-y soft. Like insanely velvety smooth. And it certainly made the skin on my hand look like flawless. Girl, your hands look good. That is kind of a good feeling. I'm hoping it doesn't like break me out or do anything weird like that. Let me know for this entire video if there's anything you want a full review on. You know how, the way I do my reviews, I typically do a demo, like of me applying it, and then I talk about all the pros and cons of everything to do with the product. So let me know if you'd be interested in this, because for $7 with a pump, I mean, now I will say this, if you are a darker skin gal, they have nothing for you. I laughed and then scoffed when I saw that they had like maybe 6 or 7 shades, but the darkest was like not dark at all. I'm like, seriously? They didn't even try. It was just weird. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm excited though about this because it feels amazing and it looks really pretty, so I'm gonna be trying this tomorrow morning. Okay, so moving on to the next brand, some NYC things that I picked up. Holly Eats Lipstick here on YouTube, who I adore. She's just so chill, and she does tons of drugstore videos, which of course that's one big reason why I like her, but she's just chill. I don't really know how else to describe it. she talks about, I'm pretty sure it's the NYC one. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder in Translucent. She's fair like I am. I think she's more fair than I am. But she said she swears by this. I hope it's the NYC one she was talking about. This was like $2 or $3, so I'm excited. I don't have any translucent powders. In fact, I don't know that I've ever used them. I've been very like about it my entire life. I don't know why. It seems very old-fashioned to me, but kind of in a cool way. So I'm excited to give this a shot. Let me know if you have tried this and how you like it. The other NYC product I got was the NYC eyeliner, liquid eyeliner in just black, and I haven't even opened this yet. This again is so inexpensive. It's a brush tip, so it's not a felt tip, it's a true brush. Wow, that is black. But you do have to re-dip it because the second time, like right away, it's like gray, you know what I mean? I have a feeling this brush would get, it's already gotten wonky, but it is crazy black. This is the kind of eyeliner though that I don't think would work well if you're a beginner. Whereas like the e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner has a felt tip. Now this is really thick, but the tip is thin enough and the brush doesn't really get splayed. So you can get really, I feel like you can be really controlled with the e.l.f. one, whereas with the NYC one, you have to be a little more careful because it is a brush and it can go fling and get all over. But I'm excited to try it. I think I've gotten decent at eyeliner. You guys know I'm not a makeup artist, I just love makeup. So I think I've gotten decent at eyeliner, so I'm excited to give that a shot. And again, it was like $2 or $3, so cheap. The next thing I got, it was another Holly Eats lipstick thing. Darn it, Holly. This is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer, and it's the original Blur and Smooth formula. They have a green one, and they also have like an illuminating one. And I got this one, and I haven't tried it yet. So it's a white cream and it kind of blends out to be really, like velvety feeling. Reminds me of the Smashbox one. So I'm excited to give this a try and see how I feel about it. By the way, this is my natural hair. And every time I wear it this way, Tyler's like, why don't you wear it like that all the time? I'm like, because I don't know what to do with it. So, oh my gosh, there's so much here. I've got some NYX stuff, some Milani, some China Glaze, some Rimmel, some e.l.f., some Pacifica, and some Essence. So that's what you've got coming up if you're still watching and you're still interested. So the Milani, I only bought one of these. Now, these are the Bella Eyes, and a lot of people have been sent these. I want to say that I got one or two in like a BoxyCharm or something, but they were broken, or I gave them away. I don't even remember. At the time, I just wasn't interested, so I didn't even open them because I mean, I've got tons of makeup. But then I heard everyone talking about them. I'm like, dang, like I feel like I'm left out. So they're not that expensive. I mean, I want to say they're like $4. So I just bought one to give it a try because I wasn't even sure like what the formula was like. So I picked out Bella Sand, and it's just a really nice, you know, kind of beigey gold color. I've been wearing it since I'm so fair in my crease a lot, and it doesn't do anything dramatic, but it's so nice for just the everyday. I don't know, like, it just looks nice, and every time I've worn it, I've gotten compliments, and it certainly doesn't budge throughout the day. So I really like it. I don't know that the formula is like, I mean, this is the only one I've tried, so I don't know. It's great, but I don't think it's like anything different than anything, really. You know what I mean? It's good. So the next thing I got is from e.l.f., and it's the e.l.f. Glitter Primer. And this was actually on clearance at Target for like $1.50 instead of $3 or instead of $2, you know, whatever it was. But either way, it would be, I'm sure, under $3. But simple packaging. When you open it, it looks like kind of like a lip gloss type, you know, package. But it's a white cream, and I haven't used it yet. It looks like eyelash glue, to be honest. Doesn't smell like eyelash glue though, so that's good. But it does feel kind of tacky, which is perfect because that's what you want for glitter to stick to. I mean, you don't want anything that's gonna feel like silicone, you know? And it does, it feels tacky, like true, like my hands, I wish you guys could see it. They're like getting stuck to my hand in a way. So that is great. I haven't used it yet, but I'll have to let you guys know. I know that Too Faced sells one, but I'm sure it's like $18. I mean, you know, so if this works, this is great, and it's like $2 or $3, and it's such an easy thing to add to your makeup collection to use on the few times a year that you would use it. You know, it's not really a waste of money. I also got like 5 backups, I'm not even kidding you, of the e.l.f. makeup remover. I use this thing and replace it like once a month. The one I'm using right now, I mean, it's just a pen, and what I do, like when I'm doing, I know my makeup doesn't look great, I've been teaching all day. but I just use it to clean up the edges of my liner. So if you're trying to do a crazy wing or a really simple wing or just whatever, you can use it to clean it up, and it's so perfect. And then I always wipe this off afterwards. That way it stays as clean as possible for as long as possible. You can also take it out and flip it around. However, this edge is a little, I mean, it's not really the right shape. So I usually, once I've done that, I only keep it for like maybe one more week because it kind of hurts. On that other side. But these are $3, and if you get them online for 50% off, they're, you know, $1.50. I just stock up and buy a ton because I replace them once a month and I love them. I mean, they are truly an everyday used product for me. Okay, I also got some China Glaze nail polishes. I'm wearing one on my nails right now. It's this pink one called Be Bright Back, and I ordered these both from Ulta.com when I ordered some NYX things that you'll see in a second. And it's just such a pretty pink color, and it's just a little bit different, I think. It is such a pretty, pretty color. I just love it. And with spring and summer eventually coming, I'm doing whatever I can to like beckon the spring to come. The other thing, speaking of warmer weather, I got is Flip Flop Fantasy, which, gosh, for like 2 years I have wanted this color, and it's this crazy bright neon peach. But what I like about it is it makes you look tanner than you are. So it's a great toenail polish color because it makes your feet look nicer, I think. And from what I've seen of other people's feet with this on, that sounds so gross, but you know what I mean? Like on Instagram and stuff, it looks so beautiful. So I'm really excited to finally have this. And these are both such fun colors. I would recommend both. And the formula is nice. It's thin, but it goes on smoothly. You need 2 coats, at least of the pink one that I've tried. You need 2 coats, but I do 2 coats of pretty much any polish anyway, so. I feel like I want more highlight on. I'm gonna put on this Tiki. I'm just using a Diva Beauty brush, but I mean, there's a decent amount on there. I'm gonna have to tap some on. Oh my gosh, it's just so glowy, but not like glittery. You can even throw some up there. I love it so much. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm like so excited because for like years I've passed that up thinking, oh, it's too dark. And I'm so glad I finally got to swatch it because now I'm realizing like, wow, that is amazing. I'm sorry you guys, this video is so long. I don't want to rush through it because there's so much I have to say about all these things. Okay, the next thing I got were some Rimmel lip products, which I'm wearing today. I finally got the Rimmel lip liner in East End Snob. It's their Exaggerate lip liner. These are like $4, maybe $5. I don't even think they're that much. But what's interesting to me is the tip. It is completely different than anything I've ever seen in a lip liner. And I'm sure there are other ones like this out there, but I've never used them. So this one is such a perfect, just kind of dusty rose color, which for, I mean, you guys know, the lip colors that all of us are wearing right now are that color basically, and it works under any of the versions, whether it's like a more brown nude or more of a rosy nude. It would work under any of them. Also, it looks amazing on its own. So this is unbelievable. I have a feeling I will fly through this and buy another one because I cannot believe how perfect this is. So I put it on and then I topped it with, well, I got 4 of them. These are the Rimmel Lasting Finish Color Rush Long Lasting Intense Color Balm. So it's basically their balm sticks. But these are the best ones I've ever tried. The Revlon ones I had a ton of and literally got rid of, I think all but maybe 1 or 2 because I liked them enough, but I never reached for them because I didn't love the way they made my lips look. It was just kind of like, it's okay. You know, and I was like, I can get that look with anything. So I ended up getting rid of a lot, but these are like a lipstick, but they feel like a balm, but they're not crazy either. I don't know how to describe it. Is that Tyler? Yeah, he was supposed to work late tonight, but he might get off early. Yes! Anyway, okay, so very excited for these. The one I'm wearing on my lips right now, which will be no surprise to you, is the one that's like the most normal, which is called Make Me Blush. And it's just, I'll put more on. It's just a pretty pink. Like, it's so simple. I just like it. Let me know if you'd want a like swatch and review video of the colors that I have, because I did buy 4 of them and that's what I was kind of planning on doing, but I want to make sure there's an interest in it first. This one is in Keep Mauving, and it looks just like a lighter version of the Rimmel lip liner, a really pretty mauve color. This one is, if you've been looking for that kind of really in style color, this one is like dead on. It's perfect. The other one I got is more of a reddish tone, and it's in On Fire, and it's, you know, just a nice kind of corally red almost. But these are so moisturizing but still pigmented. They look like a lipstick. They don't look all sheared out, but they don't move, because I felt like the Revlon lip balm, or not lip butters, the Revlon, you know what I'm talking about. I felt like those moved outside my lips a lot, and I didn't like that. And the last one I got, which I'm excited to try as well, is Viva Violet, which is more of a, well, I thought it would be more of a berry tone, but it's more of a pink. I was thinking this would be a lot deeper just based on the way it looks, but it's this one here. Anyway, well, it looks pretty regardless. I mean, I'll wear it. But, so, I was so impressed with the formula of these. These are awesome. Let me know if you want a review. So the next thing I got were a ton of NYX products. Now, I have loved NYX for a long time, but I don't buy it all the time because there's not really an Ulta super close to where I live. So I don't just go buy tons of NYX things. And the NYX things that are at like Target and other stores near me are kind of ones that I've already tried and either liked but I don't need more of, or I don't like. So the ones online were the ones that I was drawn to getting. I did buy a backup, well not a backup, I'm almost out of mine, of the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. It's just a clear gel. I'll show you the open one I have, hold on. I basically replaced my Anastasia one with this one, and it's really, really good, you guys, and it's like under $10, and the Anastasia one's like 20 something. I will say, however, that the Anastasia one is a little more like hairspray. I don't know how else to say that. And of course you could use actual hairspray and comb it through. But it holds a little bit better. But this one, I mean, I don't have unruly eyebrows. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're not like crazy. So it's not that big of a deal to me that these don't have as strong of a hold. But if you know that's a big deal to you, you might not love this as much. But if you're kind of chill like I am, you will love this. I really like it enough that I bought another one, and that is very rare for me. The other thing that I got is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Speaking of Anastasia, it's supposed to be a dupe for it. Now, I have used my Anastasia Brow Wiz for like a year and a half. I've bought like 5 of them. I love it. I love it so much. So it's gonna be a very hard sell for me to like this. I would love to like it because it's like $20 cheaper, a little less than that, but it's way cheaper. It's the same idea where half of it has like the tiny spoolie, and I've heard that, you know, the Anastasia spoolie is like patented and no one can copy it, but you guys, this is pretty freaking darn close. I've heard people say it's totally different. Not to me. I've used this now all week, and I don't notice the difference with the spoolie. So anyone that's told you different, I mean, I don't notice the difference. I've been using the Anastasia one for almost 2 years, and I've been using this for a week, and they're the same to me. Now, the pencil's a little different. I feel like the NYX one's a little bit drier, but it's not bad. And I got this one, I wear medium brown, which used to be medium ash in the Anastasia, and this one I got in, I think, taupe. Is that what I got? Yeah. And it's perfect. I'm wearing it today, you guys. I like it. It's not exactly the same, but it's still really good. I feel like I might want to try one that pulls a little less red. What do you guys think? I don't know. But I haven't, I mean, it stays on all day. I've had this on since 5 in the morning, and it's like 6 at night now or something like that. So I think this is pretty freaking awesome. I'm so excited that it's so cheap. But like I said, I might try another color since I couldn't get it in store. I might try another one just to see if it's a little closer to what I would want. I'm so excited about all the NYX things I got. Okay, I also finally, and I didn't even know they redid these. This is the NYX High Definition Blush. Pretty sure they have some of the same colors from their regular blush line, so I don't know. Maybe it's a different formula, I don't know. But this is the High Definition Blush in Taupe, which really is a bronzer or contour shade. I used it today to contour. I think it looks amazing, you guys. All day I kept looking, I know this sounds terrible, but I kept looking in the mirror and I was like, okay. Like, I feel like I actually did a decent job doing my contour today. And I just feel like I did it even for kind of like bronzing up this area as well. It looks so nice. I used my thick e.l.f. Ultimate Kabuki brush, which I did that review on, because it does such an even application of everything, I think. But this is very cool toned, which is exactly what you want in a contour. Although it's kind of looking warmer on camera. It blends so beautifully, and I just love this, and it's so cheap. And you guys know that I love my Kevyn Aucoin one that's like 40 something stupid dollars, but this is a comparison. They're not the same. You can tell that, I mean, upon first glance, they are not the same. But they're both so beautiful on the skin, and really they have the same effect. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I might like this one better on my skin tone, the NYX one, that is. I don't know, I need to try them out more, but I know that I love the Kevyn Aucoin, but this one might be even better with my skin tone. And it's so much cheaper. I could shout to the heavens. And the packaging is really cute. It's just real thin, which I like, and it's got a little bow there. And it's great. I might get some of their blushes in this packaging too. I don't have any. I used to have a couple NYX blushes. I don't have them anymore. I either got rid of them or I used them up, or I know I gave one to my mom that she loves. Okay, so I also finally got the NYX HD Concealer. I had bought this a long time ago, like a long time ago, and I ended up returning it. Oh, I remember when I bought that, it was so long ago. I ended up returning it because I didn't love it, but I think I just wasn't giving it enough love, because I've now used this a couple days in a row. I used it today and it is amazing. I don't know if they reformulated, or maybe back then I was a dum-dum, I don't know. But this, I love it. It looked, all day it looked flawless. Like it never got weird or cakey. So excited to give this more love and see how much more I begin to love it. I also got the NYX Wonder Pencil, which I'm already not impressed with. I used it in my waterline today. The Rimmel one I feel like is better. The Rimmel sells their nude version, and the idea is that you can put this in your waterline to kind of lighten up that area to make you look less tired. Except for I don't think it does a great job of that. Oops, I'm getting it like not in my waterline. I don't know. And maybe it's because I'm tired right now and I didn't really try. So I'm obviously going to try this like 1,000 more times, but it's okay. I mean, the good news is it's not like NYX is super expensive, and neither is Rimmel. They're probably about the same price, but I think I like the Rimmel one more. It seems a little more opaque when you put it on. So that's the one I would recommend, but I'll try this some more and see. The last NYX thing that I got is their matte finishing spray, and I used it this morning, and it does not make your face matte. If you're starting with an oily face, it's not gonna mattify your face. But what it does do is in my head, it works like the all-nighter spray, where the all-nighter spray doesn't add dewiness to your face, but it holds your makeup where it is. Whereas there are those dewy finishing sprays, or like MAC Fix Plus, where to me, when I spray those on my skin, they make it dewier than it already was. So if you're already the right amount of dewiness or oiliness, this is great because it'll just keep it the way it is. It won't make it dewier, whereas some setting sprays do. They make it like the L'Oreal Infallible, I really like it, but it makes my skin look more greasy. So I'll use it, but I have to powder my T-zone after I spray it on. Whereas this, I didn't need to, and I really liked this. It was so nice, and the sprayer nozzle is just even, and I was really impressed with that. And again, it's not expensive at all. I also finally picked up the Simple Cleansing Micellar Water, and this I've done some lip swatch things, and I've used this to remove the lipstick, and it does a pretty nice job. I haven't noticed that it's like the most amazing thing in the world, but from what I've heard, and again, I'm not a dermatologist by any means, I've heard that it's better for your skin than maybe some other eye makeup removers, or just makeup removers in general, I should say. But the way that they say to use it is, it's a perfect blend of multivitamins, skin-loving ingredients, and gentle cleansers to cleanse the skin while removing makeup. Skin is left feeling clean and hydrated. So it says, apply it to a cotton pad, wipe it all around the face, no need to rub the skin. Gently wipe around closed eyes, avoid getting into your eyes, no need to rinse after. Now, I would definitely rinse after no matter what, knowing me, because I know how much makeup that I wear, you know, foundation and stuff. And I have to wash my face. I can't imagine not, and I have to tone my face. So I don't know if this is meant to replace a toner, like after you've already washed your face, but it sounds like it's meant to be like an all-in-one thing that I think if you didn't wear a lot of makeup, that would work. But for me, I love makeup. I like to wear it every day. So I might use this to remove my makeup, but I would still wash my face after. That's just the way I am. But it's really cheap, and this is the first American micellar water that I've been able to get a hold of. I also, from Essence, I bought these on Ulta.com again. This is the Essence Gel Eyeliner in Midnight in Paris. Now, if you don't know, Tyler and I are hoping to go to Paris for our honeymoon. We still haven't booked it. And so it just made me think of that. But I've also heard really good things about this, and I use gel eyeliner every single day. I do that triple where I do like, I tightline with a pencil, then I do gel or cream eyeliner, then I do liquid liner on top most days. So excited to try this. Essence is so cheap. Oh my gosh, so cheap. The next thing I got is this Essence I Love Extreme Mascara. I've never tried this. I don't want to open it yet because I don't want to get air in it because I just opened my Too Faced mascara and that's really expensive, so I don't want to like open another and feel like I have to use both, so I'm gonna wait, but I will let you know once I've opened this and tried it. I might do like a full review on this, but again, so cheap. I've heard amazing things about this if you like crazy volume in your lashes. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you, and I saved it for last because it's not something I bought, Pacifica sent me these. It's the Pacifica Coconut Water Cleansing Wipes. Now, I have used these a few days. I haven't used cleansing wipes in months because I've been using cleansing oil because then I'm not having to rub things against my face. With cleansing oil, you just get a little bit and it's such a great formula that you can just gently rub. A lot gentler than I would be with a wipe, and it just kind of breaks the makeup apart, and then when I rinse my face with actual cleanser, it just comes right off. Whereas with this, I do this and then I'm still having to scrub even with the cleanser to get it off. So this is probably going to be great for wiping off makeup swatches, but for me on my face, it smells great, but my makeup doesn't come off that easily. I mean, it just doesn't, and I don't use waterproof stuff, but I do use gel liner every day, and that alone is tricky to get off. So if you are like me, then you probably wouldn't like it, but if you don't wear as much as I do, then you might like these because they do smell really nice. And they also sent me this, which I have not tried. I'm actually really excited. It's their Alight Multi-Mineral BB Cream, and let's see. The packaging is freaking gorgeous. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. It's really cute. So, is there like a color or anything? It says Alight, but that's not, it says for all skin types. It says an all-in-one weightless tint for effortless natural beauty. It adjusts to your skin shade. It diminishes pores, fine lines, and uneven tone. Fights signs of aging, gives your skin a dewy, radiant, bare finish. So it looks dark for my skin, that is. I mean, it still looks dark, but it seems to be blending out nicely. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, it kind of has a nice smell. Something about it reminds me of my childhood. I just literally I smelled it and I instantly pictured being in my backyard. Oh, that makes me want to cry. Oh my gosh, what is wrong? Well, it's that time of the month. Do you guys ever get like that? You think of something from your childhood and you instantly just tear up. Like, I'm literally about to cry. Just thinking about it. That's so amazing, just picturing me in my backyard with my little brother playing. What is wrong with me? I'm so emotional. I'm just like my mother. Anyway, it smells like strawberries. In a way, and something about that makes me, well, there was a strawberry pet. It's a long story. Anyway, it looks nice and it does look a little bit dewy, so I'm excited to give that a try and see. Pacifica, I will say, they sell Pacifica on Vitacost, which I use Vitacost like crazy for tons of things. So it's a really natural brand, so there's usually really good ingredients in them, so it would be awesome if this worked, because on days that I'm using a BB cream, which I really should use them like every day if they're good for me, to take care of my skin. So this would be cool if this was great. So excited to give that a shot. You guys, oh my gosh, you made it. You made it. This was the longest video ever. I've made longer. Anyway, I hope that was helpful for you guys. Let me know what you'd like me to review. I also am going to film a Dollar Tree haul again because I went literally looking for things for a science experiment for my classroom, and I ended up walking out with none of those things because they didn't have them, and tons of makeup because they had all new like name brand stuff. Like there was a ton of NYC, L'Oreal, Sally Hansen, Physicians Formula. I mean, I like Revlon even. I lost my mind and bought like tons because they were $1. So definitely check that out if you're interested in my other Dollar Tree haul that I did like a month ago with tons of name brand stuff. I'll link that below as well. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and check out my other haul videos, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.